Hello and welcome. My name is Phil Smith, and that is a picture of me holding a beer on my wedding day. And the reason why I put that picture up is because I wanted to show you that you do not need to be anything special to do this. All right, I'm just a regular person. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure this out. I'm here to show you today how to fix your credit score, okay, without having to pay thousands of dollars that you don't need a company to do it for you. And then I'm going to show you how you can get a loan after you fix your credit score. And the reason why I bring up the whole loan thing is because not only have I been doing credit repair for people over the last 10 years as a basically a hobby, it just so happened as I did it for myself one day and I did it for a friend and it just grew from there. But my day job, I'm actually a lead generation expert. In the last 3 years, I've been doing business loan leads. And that is actually how you found me, okay, or how I found you. So you filled out a form online to get a business loan from a Facebook ad. That's probably how you found me. Okay, it's something along the lines of this. All right, this is something along the lines of a small business loan ad on Facebook. We can help you out. Might be a different image, different text, different wording, but pretty much that's it. I generate about 400 to 500 leads every single day for people who want business loans. And what I've learned is over the last 3 years of how many people have bad credit in this country. I never knew it was such a large number. I would say literally out of 400 leads, let's just say, 10% have good credit. That's it. And I mean that's a status you could probably go across the whole country. 10% in this whole entire country probably have good credit. So that's an astonishing number to me. So I've been working with credit repair companies over the last 3 years and I see what they do. Now, of course, I've done it for myself, but I don't have the manpower to help 400 people a day. But there are other companies that do. But what happens is I just figured, hey, let me help these people out. Let me save them some money. And instead of you going out and paying thousands of dollars to fix your credit, I can show you how to do it much cheaper. Okay, so that's all I'm doing here. So, like I said, I am the largest online lead generator for business loans right now. You'd be hard pressed to find anybody that does more for me, that does more than me in this space. So, as part of my training, I'm going to teach you how to get a loan after you fix your credit. So, I'll teach you how to fix your credit, and I'm going to teach you how to get a loan because most likely you found me because you were looking for a business loan. So, that's how we kind of got together here. And the kicker is, I can show you how to get $50,000 pretty much in like a line of credit if you have a 650 credit score. That's all you need. But it's amazing how many people don't have a 650 credit score. It's insane. So now, if you have a 650 credit score, whether you think you're close or not, it's actually not that hard to get to 650. It really isn't. But I could show you how to get a $50,000 line. I personally work with two companies. I know about 10 of them, but I personally know the owners of two companies that can get you 50 grand for your business, or you can even probably use it personally too. It doesn't really matter whether it's personal or business at the end of the day because it's going to be tied to your credit anyway. So, how can good credit help a business? All right, in this presentation, I'm going to go over obviously the credit score side and also how much money you can make if you have a good credit score. That's probably why you're here. You want to make money, right? So, and also I'm going to make this whole entire presentation as quickly as possible. I'm not going to keep you here for hours. Don't worry about that. So this will be done as soon as I can possibly get this done. If you have a 650 plus credit score, again, I can show you how to get a $50,000 for your business. All right. If your bad credit, if you really look at it this way, your bad credit has already cost you 50,000. The reason why you're watching this presentation is because number one, you probably couldn't get a business loan. All right, you probably couldn't get any loan anywhere, and so that means you probably have bad credit, and that means that you already cost you 50 grand. So that's how much bad credits cost you already. So now you can use that 50 grand obviously to grow your business, which could easily be doubled or tripled, right? If you had 50,000 right now, I'm sure you have a great idea. I'm sure you have a way where you can make 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% on that money. You can potentially double it over the next year or 2 years, right? So think about how far behind you are because you have bad credit. So let me go in a little bit on how business loans work, okay? Now I'm going to kind of really summarize this thing because it's obviously a big industry. I've been doing it for 3 years, and I pretty much going to narrow it down to pretty much the three easiest ways to get a business loan. Or again, you can back this into a personal loan. So if you are in 2 years in business, have a 10% profit margin, and you have good credit, hey, you can walk into any bank, Chase, Bank of America, Capital One, doesn't matter. You can walk in there and get a loan or a line of credit easily. That's what you need to do. But if you don't have all three of those things, you know, life isn't good. So one of the easier ways is a merchant cash advance. It is a high risk loan. Okay, so the company that's giving you the loan needs you to be in 3 months in business and just have $10,000 a month in sales. That's it. So if you're not there, okay, then that's fine. You can't get that loan. Now, if you have good credit, and it doesn't even matter if you have a business, if you just have good credit, then again, I can show you how to get lines of credits or loans. And again, all you need is a 650 credit score. That's it. So my goal is to help you get to that 650 and then get you all the money you need. Okay, even if you don't need 50 grand, you need to see 5 or 10. It's easy to get once you have good credit. There's tons of other loans: real estate, collateralized, hard money, payday, term loan, invoice financing, equipment loan. All that stuff is great, but you typically need good credit to get most of that, or you need a business that does well, or you need collateral, right? So again, if you don't have a business, you're a startup, you have bad credit, you're just trying to get over that hump, or maybe you have a small company, you're just trying to get over that hump, that's fine. You just need to get your credit score up a little bit, and it's really easy to do so. So credit repair costs thousands. You may have gotten a call from a credit repair company after you looked for a business loan. And whether or not you move forward with them, if you did, great. Hopefully it worked out. If you didn't, or if it didn't work out, you could just do it yourself. And if you didn't move forward, well, now you can do it yourself, because now it's not going to cost you a lot of money to do so. So now most companies really want to charge you like 2 grand. That's their goal, okay, to get you to pay them $2,000 over time. Usually there's a one-time payment up front, then a monthly fee, let's just say $100, maybe even more, who knows. But they like to drag things out so they can keep charging you every single month. That's their business, right? So hopefully you have a lot of things, and really what they probably do is they probably try to just get one thing off at a time. So if you're a customer, you pay them $100 a month, they say, hey, John, we kicked off one, derogatory late payment. Great, I got 8 more to go. All right, so now you can see why they can push out 8 times. But realistically, you can do all 8 in one shot, right? But they're not doing that. They just want to, make it go as slow as possible. So if you do not pay, then the service stops, right? So now what do? Service stopped, and now you're back to zero. And then you laid out hundreds of dollars and got you nowhere. All right. So my training is going to save you thousands of dollars. There's no reason to really pay for a company to fix your credit. My training will show you how to remove anything derogatory, remove late payments, even medical bills, even student loan late payments. You can even remove a bankruptcy, all right, even before they are supposed to come off. Be 7 years and 10 years, depending if it's Chapter 7 or 13. You can get it kicked off even earlier than that. You can actually remove any legitimate errors, right? That's fine. But whatever it is, it will disappear if it's negative, as long as you follow the steps and as long as you basically put the work in to do this. And again, it's really, really easy work. Literally all you're doing is mailing letters at the end of the day. So there's really hundreds of reasons to fix your credit. Not only do you want to fix your credit because you want to get that business loan to grow business, make some more money, but you also maybe want a personal loan. Maybe you want to get a car, right? You don't want to pay 20% interest, and you'd rather get the, 0.99. Remember, you watch the commercials. Hey, you a qualified buyer? Get this car for $399 a month. You walk in, it's $700. It's like, really? So, student loans, mortgages. Now think about this. You get a worse rate when you get a mortgage. Actually, you may not even get a mortgage at bad credit, but a 30-year mortgage, if you just tick up your interest rate from, let's just say, 4 to 5%, that's like 100 grand over 30 years, depending on how big the mortgage is, right? But it's a lot of money over 30 years. Think about how much money you're saving. Let's say you want to invest in real estate, start making money. Well, you need money to make money. They're not going to give you money. What are you going to do, right? No one's going to really do anything for you without good credit. Rent an apartment or a house. People will not rent to you these days if you don't have good credit. It's amazing. It's half the time you can't even get a car rental. It's crazy how everything is tying back to your credit. It's crazy. So now, how much is really your credit worth? I mean, if you really look at it, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you have bad credit versus good credit, difference is amazing. Now, I have good credit, and I'm going to show you a video of me looking at my own credit online in a second, but I'll just tell you real quick. I just got a $50,000 line of credit through Chase, all right? I do real estate investing. So now that 50 grand, as I put into houses and keep flipping it and flipping it and flipping it, that's going to make me like 250 a year. So right off the bat, that's making me a lot of money. If I didn't have good credit, I couldn't get that, right? If I didn't have good credit, my business right now, my lead generation business, I spend upwards of $10,000 a day in marketing. I don't have $10,000 a day in cash laying around, right? I need to put it on a credit card. I have credit cards with massive credit, $75,000, $100,000 in credit on credit cards. That's great. It allows me to run my business. All right. So those are the things that you need, in life. It's good to have. It helps you make more money. All right. So what would a $50,000 line of credit or a loan do for you? Think about that. So is it worth putting the time and effort to fix your credit to get a $50,000 line of credit or a loan? That's where you got to make the decision. How much could you make if you had access to $50,000? Right now, think about it. If you had 50 grand, how much money could you make with that? What could you do with that to make money? All right? It really could make or break a business. So it's really a no-brainer. You need good credit. I think we all are on the same page. So how much do I charge for my training? What if I told you that today, during this webinar, it's only going to cost you $97. One-time fee, that is it. All right? It's a good. I'm in a pre-launch mode, just so you know. Been doing this since 2004, but I'm going to be launching this next Monday. All right. So right now, I'm giving you a good opportunity. $97. What's the normal price? It's going to be $297. All right. Still a lot cheaper than those credit repair companies. $297. Still a good price. But even at $97, it's even a better price. You might as well jump on it. Now, if you were here last week, it would be $67. So you missed the boat on the 67. Not a big deal. 97 is still amazing and still better than 297. So, like I said, $97 is the pre-launch price. So, highly recommend you jump on this. Now, what do you get with the training? I'm actually going to give you a 60-day money-back guarantee. But you have to try. You can't just say, hey, I did the training and then I sat on my butt and I did nothing and nothing happened. Well, shocker, right? So as long as you can prove to me that you tried, if you got zero success, sure, provide a full refund. No big deal. All right? The training will provide you with everything you need to fix your credit. Everything you need. You literally don't really have to do anything except mail out letters, and that's pretty much it. Go to the post office or just walk out to your mailbox. That's pretty much all you need to do. All right. So I simplified it as much as I possibly could just to make your life easy. All right. So now, on top of getting good credit, like I mentioned, I'm going to show you how to get funding for a business or even a personal loan after you increase your credit. All right. So after you increase your credit, I'm going to put you in touch with companies, and you can now approach them, and they will be able to help you get the funding you need for your business, personal loan, whatever you need. All right. But getting that funding, the 650 plus credit score, that is the easiest way. Easiest way to $50,000. All right. So everything will be provided to you on a silver platter. Very little thinking on your ends. You don't really have to think much. You just have to follow the instructions, simplified to make it as stupid simple as possible. All right. So jump on this great deal. Today only, during this webinar only. So what you have to think about is $97 worth $50,000. That's the way you got to think about it. And you have a guarantee with the 60-day money back guarantee anyway, so it's no big deal. So if yes, if $97 worth $50,000, obviously worth the investment, and you have your money back guarantee. So click on the button on the right side, and that will bring you to the PayPal page, and you can go through the payment, and next Monday you'll be ready to rock and roll. Now in the meantime, I'm going to show you two videos. I just wanted to make a quick video showing you my credit score. So right now my credit score is a 746. about 2 years ago, it used to be around an 813, but I put a bunch of credit on there since then. A good credit score will help you make a lot of money in life if you are a business person and you're an entrepreneur. If you're not an entrepreneur, that's fine. A great credit score will help you get a mortgage, get you a car, student loans, cheaper interest rates, so many different things. So it's very, very important to have a good credit score. So I use this CreditWise at CapitalOne.com for this. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit and just show you a couple of things. So your key factors for your credit is your on-time payments, your credit used, recent inquiries, your accounts, available credit. All this stuff is very important. So if you actually look at my total balance is almost like $750,000. Now, because I'm an entrepreneur, credit's very important to me because it helps me make more money by using other people's money. So I do real estate investments. I do. I'm an internet marketing expert. So I spend a lot of money on marketing, which I use credit for. Typically on a daily basis, I could spend up to $10,000 a day in marketing, doing certain campaigns. So it's important to have good credit. So I'm just making a quick video just because I just want to show you how my credit is. And back in 2004 is when I learned how to fix credit because I did it for myself. And I was, young. I didn't care about paying my bills and stuff like that. So my credit got banged up, but I figured out how to fix it. And then ever since then, I've been helping other people. And now I'm looking to do this training. So just want to make a quick video just to show you this. And that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. I just want to show you one more video. This video was made a few years ago, but because I don't really feel like making the video all over again, I'm just going to use it. It's still good. It gets the point across, and I'll play this for you.
Certified mail receipt from the Postal Service. I want to show you that we actually sent a dispute letter, certified mail, and this is a real receipt. I have this receipt. It was sent on January 26, 2010. You see here it was sent to TransUnion, and here's the tracking number of the certified mail letter. You can go to USPS.com, you can put this number in, and you're going to see it was a real letter that was delivered. And if you don't want to do that, I already did it for you. Here it is, USPS.com. Here's the tracking number. It shows you it was a first-class certified mail letter. It was delivered on January 29, 2010 to TransUnion, Pennsylvania. Okay, this letter was delivered. Remember that, January 29, 2010. Here is the letter that we received back from TransUnion. I scanned it. I just wanted you to see that it's a real letter. And let me zoom in on the postage here. It shows you February 19, 2010. Okay, TransUnion received the letter on the 29th of January. On the 19th, they sent a reply with the investigation results. Okay, let's take a look at what was in that letter. Here's your standard cover from TransUnion. If you've ever disputed anything on your credit, you see they have a standard cover sheet. Up here you can see February 18th, 2010, TransUnion. The letter was dated the 18th. It was mailed the 19th. Here's the return address from TransUnion. We blacked out the information from the person for privacy purposes. And this is the letter. And here are the investigation results. Here you go. Here's right here all the creditors. These are the account numbers that are blacked out for privacy purposes. And here are the results. Let's take a look at this. Deleted, 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 deleted. 12 out of 14 items deleted. This new information right here, these are 2 items that didn't come off, but that's okay because in round 2 we attack it again and we're going to get those 2 items off. But on the very first letter, using the clean credit letter sent to TransUnion, 12 out of 14 items were deleted. How many times have you sent letters to the bureaus only to have them say verified? It's so frustrating. And these are not little accounts. This is Citibank, Bank of America, big credit cards, collection accounts, Capital One, and they're not old accounts. Within the last year, some of these. So I'm going to show you the report that we pulled to prove that to you. Here's the TransUnion report that we pulled before we sent the dispute letter. And if you look up here, January 19th, 2010 was the date we pulled the TransUnion report. If you look down here, the adverse accounts right here. Okay, Bank of America, we blacked out the account number for privacy. This account was deleted. It was a credit card. It was charged off. Balance was $7,245 from April of 2009. Not that old. Deleted from the report. Okay, let's look at the next page. Here you go. Capital One credit card. I'm just going to move quickly through this. Balance of $1,140. It was a charge off from 2009, deleted. Another Capital One credit card, $2,169 from January 29th, deleted. Another Capital One credit card, $2,630 from January 2009, deleted. Here's a collection account, deleted. Here's a Citgo gasoline card, $1,253 from February of 2009, charged off as bad debt, deleted from the report. And look at this, Citibank. Now this is huge. Look at this, Citibank credit card. Let me show you the balance on this card. Okay, Citibank credit card. The balance, $15,955. The account was closed in March of 2008. It was charged off as bad debt, deleted from the report. Almost a $16,000 credit card, deleted, and it wasn't a really old account. It's just from the last year or so. Here's Citi Financial, $2,248, a charge off, deleted from the account. Another small collection account, deleted. Another collection account, deleted. Now here's the first item that was not removed right here, but that's okay. Round two, we're going to attack that and get that removed. Let's move on to the next page. Here's another collection account that was deleted, another collection account deleted, and here's the last item, the second item that was not removed. That's okay. In round two, we're going to attack that and get that removed. Okay, so if you add up all the time frame here, it was delivered on January 29th, and the letter back from TransUnion was February 18th, dated the 19th. If you add that up, it's 20 days. Inside of 20 days, 12 out of 14 derogatory items were deleted using the cleancreditletter.com. You just saw proof. And we just sent that letter in. They did their investigation and sent it back. We didn't talk to anyone on the phone. They didn't call us. It was nothing. It was easy. If you can type a letter and go to the post office, you can do this yourself. You don't have to pay people thousands of dollars to clean your credit. What would this do for your world right now? How much is having bad credit holding you back? If you're a business person, it is really holding you back. You can't get financing. You can't get a credit card. You can't get loans to expand your business, credit lines. You can't do anything. You can't buy real estate. And just as a regular person, you can't get a credit card. You can't buy a car. You have to go to a buy here, pay here lot with bad credit. You can't get a mortgage. You can't rent an apartment with bad credit. You can't even rent a car with bad credit. There's so many things you can't do when you have bad credit. And this letter has the ability in as little as 20 days to change all that for you. Now, certainly you're not going to get 100% of your items removed on the first letter. And you may, and some people, all results vary, but you may get a few items on the first letter. You may get a lot of items on the first letter, but you're not going to get everything. So you're going to go to round two and you're going to keep attacking it. But let's say within 30 to 60 days, you can wipe your own credit clean. Let me just tell you, it's a different world. It's an entirely different world to no longer be afraid of your credit. All things are possible. All opportunities are open to you. You can do anything, and the sense of empowerment that you have when you have excellent credit is just amazing. And take it from someone that has struggled with bad credit for years. This is the way to turn your life around. Knowing, having this knowledge, having this information, you always will have the power to clean your credit no matter what happens. You will have the knowledge to know how to clean your credit and keep it at the maximum score to truly live the life that you want and deserve.
All right, so that's all I got for you. So if you see that this is worth your time and your investment, then please, click on the link, go through the process, and we will reach out to you once we are launched next Monday. All right. So hopefully you move forward on this and fix your credit and change your financial future. All right. You have a good day.